I'm Robert, and I have been in the real estate business since my early 20s, so a couple of years now. About close to 30 years, believe it or not, which I can't believe when I look at the calendar. I'm like, 30 years? I remember the 80s, I remember maybe the 70s too. I started off in small apartment buildings, which is part of the topic tonight. 2, 4, 20, 30 units, and I grew into bigger apartment buildings afterwards. Then I kind of dipped my toe out of state a little bit, and I got into commercial. And the easy thing out of state commercial to start with is like triple net, they call it triple net. So you have a 7-Eleven that pays your rent, and so that's fairly easy. Then I got into more commercial out of state. I've been in pretty much every segment of real estate. I've been in lending side, private money lending. I've been in investments, commercial, self-storage, done practically everything but high-rise office space. And so I've got a pretty deep experience in real estate. Today, my main focus is, believe it or not, back to the basics. The 1 to 4 unit space, especially in Los Angeles County, is very attractive right now for multiple reasons we'll go over later. So I'm heavily into that. We're, my partner and I, are one of the larger buyers of the trustee sales, the foreclosure courthouse steps. And there are also many other opportunities like short sales and REOs and whatnot we'll talk about later. The other end of it is do some lending side too on commercial.
What are those 4 economic factors, obviously about any rental property, but particularly right here in LA?
Well, basically there are 4 economic reasons. One, you all know them, but now I'll bundle them up for you. One is appreciation. We all know that one really well. That's the primary reason people buy. But there's also cash flow. And you really should focus, if you're going to buy a rental property, it is income property after all, right? So you should focus on income at the end of the day. Today, we're in a really good situation where rates are still low. They've gone up a little bit, as everybody knows, but they are low, and the cap rates are decent still on the smaller properties, especially, oddly enough. So you actually can get a positive cash flow on the smaller properties. The third thing is that your tenants will pay off your mortgage over the years.